In this episode, we'll reveal 4 really surprising things that you'll see when you first come into a CrossFit gym. If you're new to CrossFit, you don't want to miss this episode. Tune in and take notes.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
What's up, guys? Coach G here at CrossFit Edwardsville. And in this episode of the podcast, we're going to reveal 4 really surprising things that you'll see when you're new to CrossFit, when you first come in and begin experiencing the CrossFit gym environment for real, because there's a good chance that you have some preconceived notions. You've heard some things about CrossFit. You've heard some things about CrossFitters. And I'd bet you even know some people that do CrossFit, and you know them, and they probably make you feel some kind of way, whether positive or negative. This very controversial fitness program that we call CrossFit, it has very strong opinions, and it definitely comes with a reputation that precedes itself out there. But what is for real? What are you actually going to see when you go to a CrossFit gym for real? So in this episode, we're going to pull back the curtain so you get a better idea of what this would actually look like in person for real at a real live CrossFit gym. Let's get into it. Brand new to CrossFit, some surprising things you'll see. Number 1, fitness comes in all shapes and sizes and ages. One of the first things that you'll observe in a CrossFit gym is that there are people of all sizes and shapes, people that have bigger bodies, people that have smaller bodies, people that are older, people that are younger, teenagers, people well into their 50s, 60s, 70s. And you'll notice very quickly that these people are demonstrating a level of fitness that is quite extraordinary, quite mind-blowing. Chances are somebody who you'd look at on the street and think, I might be fitter than that person. I could run laps around that person. That person run laps around you when you work out together. People that are twice your age will outlift you. If you're a man, the women in the gym will actually be stronger and able to lift bigger weights than you because their form is developed and they've done this program for a while and it's developed amazing fitness for them. You'll realize that fitness doesn't necessarily have a specific body type associated with it, and that amazing things are possible, whether you're a man, a woman, a little younger, a little older. You'll recognize, holy cow, I did not even know that people who are like this existed. It's very cool to see what's actually possible. And the CrossFit experience really kind of highlights that. Fitness comes in all shapes and sizes, and people of all walks of life are drawn to the CrossFit experience because it's an emotional experience and a really rewarding one, as we'll talk about in one of the later bullet points. Number 2, everyone's a lot nicer and more accommodating than you'd expect. There's an expression that was thrown around a lot in the early days of CrossFit, and it's still true now, that CrossFit is really good. And the word was actually a profanity, so I'll use a synonym. CrossFit is a great jerk filter. What we mean by that is because the workouts are exceptionally challenging, the people that tend to stick around in CrossFit are people that are typically humble and willing to push through discomfort in order to become a better, happier, healthier, whole, more enriched version of themselves. What happens then is that you have a community full of people that are really pretty humble, really, really nice, super friendly. They know what it's like to be the new person in the CrossFit space. They want to make you feel right at home. And the coaches are super accommodating. Maybe you have this knee thing that's been bugging you, and they'll help you work around that. They won't judge you at all. Maybe you know that running tends to bother your joints. No problem. They'll have alternative exercises that you can also do so you can still participate in the program. Everybody from the coaches to the other CrossFitters are almost like categorically really nice people, really friendly people that make you feel at home, even if you're not super fit right now, even if you don't have a certain kind of look to you, even if it's been a while since you were in the gym last. One of the things that we hear over and over and over from people that are new to CrossFit is they're just blown away at how receptive and friendly and positive and uplifting the other CrossFitters and coaches are. It's really, really great to experience. That's point number 2. Let's do point number 3. Point number 2 was people are a lot nicer and more accommodating and welcoming than you'd expect. Point 3, the workouts are harder than they look on paper. So many of the workouts that you'll do here in CrossFit, even when you're brand new, there are workouts that are designed to be appropriate to you, and they look so simple on paper. But then when you're actually doing the workouts, one of the most eye-opening things that people report is that was so much tougher than I thought it would be. From the outside, it looked like one thing. I saw the coach run up the workout on the whiteboard. I thought it would feel like one thing. It felt like a very different thing because the workouts are such a potent stimulus for fitness. They're such a potent driver of strength, flexibility, cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular stamina, speed and power, agility, coordination, balance, and accuracy. The workouts are so good at improving your abilities across those metrics, but holy cow, they can be really tough. They can be super challenging. And again, the coaches are great about adapting and individualizing the workout so it's the right workout for you, so you get an appropriate workout stimulus. But pretty much everybody, when they first get to CrossFit, are quite surprised at how challenging a very simple workout can be. Point 3, the workouts are harder than they look on paper. And point number 4, the workouts are far more rewarding than you'd expect. People of all walks of life, people of all ethnicities, all ages, men, women, they all report, man, I just feel so good after the workout's done. I'm so proud of myself. I saw myself in a new way. I saw myself doing things I never thought that I would do. I love learning how to do this weightlifting thing well. I feel so strong, so accomplished, so fulfilled when the workout is done. I feel proud of myself. I feel all the stress and anxiety seems to melt away. There's just this incredible sense of satisfaction in overcoming a difficult thing. And a workout is, by definition at CrossFit, a difficult thing. You just see yourself in a different, more uplifted, more positive way. Your self-esteem, your sense of your self-image is all positively enhanced when you step into doing a difficult, challenging workout and you keep going and you don't quit. You finish the workout. When you're done, it always catches people, like when they're new to all of this, they're always so surprised and pleasantly surprised to learn how rewarding it is to do something like this every day. It's so rewarding and so fulfilling. And I'm excited for you guys to experience it yourself. And maybe you want to experience some of this stuff. Like, to recap, 4 things that might be surprising to you when you first go to a CrossFit gym and do real CrossFit with a real coach. Here are some things you'll see. Fitness comes in all shapes and sizes, all body types, all ages, all ethnicities and demographics. Everyone's a lot nicer, more accommodating, and more welcoming than you'd expect. The workouts are harder than they look on paper, and they're more rewarding than you'd ever expect. If you need to learn more, reach out to us online. But for now, I thank you guys for the gift of your time and your attention. And we'll see you in the next episode of the podcast.
Thanks for listening to my dad's podcast. For more useful tools and guidance, go to CrossFitEdwardsville.com and feel free to like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment sections down below. See you in the next episode.